Tiffany Slaton, a 28-year-old woman from Jeffersonville, Georgia, is an experienced outdoors enthusiast, a trained horticulturist, and a traveling dialysis technician. But none of that could have fully prepared her for what she was about to face in the Sierra Nevada mountains. On April 20th, 2025, Tiffany set out on what was supposed to be a 3-day solo camping trip around Shaver and Huntington Lakes in Fresno County, California. Equipped with an electric bike, 2 sleeping bags, a tent, and basic supplies, she was ready for a peaceful getaway. But nature had other plans. Just days into her trip, Tiffany fell off a cliff and lost consciousness for 2 hours. When she woke up, she had to splint one leg and pop the other knee back into place. Alone, in freezing temperatures, with no help in sight. Then, an avalanche cut off her path back to safety. She tried to call 911 5 times. None went through. Desperate, she even asked her phone for the location of the nearest Starbucks, which bizarrely led her 18 miles deeper into the wilderness, closer than retracing her steps back to the entrance. She was last seen on April 24th at a convenience store in Fresno County. Her parents, worried after not hearing from her for 9 days, reported her missing on April 29th. A massive search operation followed, covering over 600 square miles and involving helicopters, local authorities, and volunteers who trekked over 4,300 miles. But by then, Tiffany was already on a brutal survival journey through the mountains, battling 13 snowstorms, facing wild animals, and trekking at altitudes of up to 11,000 feet. Her supplies ran out by day 5. She lived off wild leeks, boiled snow for water, and made daily tea from manzanita and pine needles. Her knowledge of plants, medicine, and survival helped her stay alive. Every day she kept a journal to hold on to her sanity. Eventually, she reached the Vermilion Valley near Lake Edison, more than 40 miles from where she started. There, she found an unlocked cabin. Inside was what she described as the best sleeping bag she had ever seen. Exhausted and nearly at her limit, she thought she was hallucinating. On May 14th, the day before her 28th birthday, Christopher Gutierrez, the owner of the Vermilion Valley Resort, arrived to check his property after roads were cleared from the last snowstorm. That's when he saw the open cabin door, and Tiffany stepped out. She ran straight to him and hugged him without saying a word. It was, in Gutierrez's words, a surreal moment. Tiffany was alive, barely, but alive. At a press conference 2 days later, on May 16th, Tiffany bravely shared her story with the world. She had lost 10 pounds, suffered eye damage from the snow, and had only a lighter and a knife left. But her blood work came back perfect, and all she wanted was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. She told reporters, "Nature is quite terrifying," and admitted that her biggest fear wasn't death. It was her parents finding out she died in such a dumb way. Her father broke down in tears, remembering the moment Tiffany called him from the mountain and said, "Dad, I'm alive and I'm sorry." But is this story too incredible to be real? Some netizens are calling it a publicity stunt, claiming it's all too cinematic to be true. But here's the truth. The story is not fake. This isn't fiction. It's been confirmed by Fresno County Sheriff's Office, covered by NBC News, ABC News, and People magazine, and backed by rescue logs, press conferences, and first-hand accounts. Tiffany's journey is a powerful reminder of human strength, resilience, and the will to survive. It's not a hoax, it's a miracle. And to those who doubt it, sometimes real life really is stranger than fiction. Thanks for watching till the end. Subscribe for more updates.